Well, hey team, it's time for your Kids Weekly Dream Team update video, and I hope you're having a great week. I hope you are enjoying the cold. I don't necessarily enjoy the cold. I much prefer the 75-degree, like consistent warm temperatures that we had, and I feel like we went from that to like frozen tundra overnight. But I hope you are enjoying it more than I do. I'm filming today from my living room because I am expecting a washer and dryer delivery like any minute now. They gave me a 12 noon to 4 p.m. delivery time. So we know that means like they're probably going to roll in the driveway like right as we're sitting down to dinner. So we know how that goes, right? But adult ladies, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this is an exciting day. I've never been so pumped to do laundry. But on to why we're really here. Let's talk about some things that we can be celebrating. The way that God is moving through our church right now is incredible. What he's been doing in our church, our community, in our campus is just, it blows me away to even think about it. I think that, a series or two ago when we were talking about not being the Jonah generation, not just like sitting on the sidelines and waiting for somebody else to say yes, like we're the ones saying yes. We're the ones who have surrendered everything to God and said, God, use me to do something incredible in this community. And that's what's happening right now. That's what we're getting a taste of and what we're starting to experience with this momentum that we have building. And like I said in last week's video, this momentum is going to take us right into the Christmas season. So I really am celebrating you and the way that you show up, the influence that you have over these kids, the way you love on them, the way you help them really to really understand who Jesus is and what he's done for us. And so thank you for just everything that you do, the sacrifice that you make, all the things that you say no to on a Sunday morning or a Saturday evening so that you can say yes to making a difference in kids ministry. It really is important. And it really does not go unnoticed, and it's so much appreciated. So I just want you to remember that every single time you hit that accept button in Planning Center, every time you say yes, that's 3 or 5 or 10 more kids that we are able to serve. And I can't think of anything better than that. We don't want to ever have to turn families away, but there does come a time where our environment is, the more kids we get in there, the less safe and the less fun it becomes, depending on how many leaders you have in there, right? So we always want to keep our rooms as, like our ratios as tight as possible, as small as possible. We want to make our group sizes as small as possible because we know that that's where the authentic conversation happens. That's where the connection with group leaders happens. It's in a small group setting, just like adult groups. That's really where we experience the church feeling, a big church feeling small, is when our group sizes are smaller. So that is the experience we want to create on the weekend, and you are a huge part of that. Your yes is a huge part of that. So we do have some needs this weekend. We do really need some extra help at 5 o'clock on Saturday. So if you're able to jump into babies and toddlers, preschool or elementary at 5 o'clock, just hit me up with a text or shoot me an email and let me know that you're available and willing to help out on Saturday. Just a quick reminder about Huddle. Huddle starts 1 hour prior to service is when you can check in. At 50 minutes prior to service, we'll do a quick kids team huddle back in Cedarville, and then we'll head to our all team, our one huddle at 40 minutes prior to each service. And that really is where we gather together with all ministries. We get to hear stories and celebrations about life change from other ministries besides ours that we don't normally get to hear when we're doing huddles just with our own ministry. So, and also the opportunity to pray with and for you is always an honor. So can't wait to see you guys this weekend. Please try to be as prompt as you can and make those huddles this weekend so that we can be on mission together and keep this amazing momentum moving forward. And so if you haven't responded in Planning Center for this weekend, please do that ASAP, and I will see you guys this weekend.